Hello, hi everyone. Very good evening to each and everyone joining us here today for this great session, the introductory session for Intel AI Hackathon, where ideas are intent to create impacts using accelerating through OPEA. Right. Thank you so much for joining us today evening. It's Friday evening. I truly know that. But thank you so much. I see a lot of people already commenting here with us. Thank you for joining. And let me just quickly pull up my slides and get started. I hope you're able to see this. Okay, great. Thank you so much for you've already registered. If you're somebody who's watching us for the first time, then welcome to the Intel AI Hackathon. This is a nationwide open hackathon for AI developers, working professionals to solve real-world enterprise challenges using cutting-edge, AI technologies. At its core, the hackathon enables participants to build and deploy scalable solutions, right? And this is presented by Intel, powered by Hack to Skill. So I truly welcome each one of you for joining this great session. We'll be also inviting our guest speakers for the day, who represents Intel here. He'll be also walking us through, the themes, the you know ideas that you should probably work upon. So before that, I'd like to give you some insights upon the hackathon itself. So that's how the timeline looks like. So we are currently ongoing with the registration phase. If you're somebody who is watching us for the first time and is interested to know more about the hackathon, this is your great chance to actually learn more from us about the hackathon itself. And if you have somebody who's already registered, then wonderful. Your next step would be the idea submissions. So this is the introductory session about the Intel's AI hackathon, but more sessions, more hands-on workshops are coming your way in the upcoming weeks itself. Like you see on my screen itself, there are session one, session two, which talks more about in terms of technology that you must be using in terms of building a solution for this hackathon. There are announcements for the top 10 teams, prototyping phase. There is a lot of abundance of things that are planned for during your journey for this hackathon itself. So we're really excited, about this hackathon. I hope you truly are as well. So we're not just participating; we are here to win out of a lot of prize pool, from a prize pool of 2.25 lakhs. Winners get a lakh rupee. Then accordingly, you can see on the screen as well. There are also consolation prizes for teams which comes up with great ideas, mindful of ideas, prototypes on their way through the journey of this hackathon itself. But not taking much of the time, let's quickly deep dive more into what is the expectation about this hackathon, right? And what is, once you register, what is to be done, right? So once you register, you select out of themes, you build your ideas, you build your solutions. But what are those themes, right? And who's the right, what is the right way of approaching one theme that you must be selecting? So to do so, I'd like to invite today our guest speaker, mentor, Dr. Shriram Vasudevan, lead technical APJ at Intel, who into AI, GenAI software ecosystem. He's a specialist there. Hi, Shriram.
Hey, hi, Shakti, and hi, everybody. Good evening. I hope you're all doing fine, and thanks for joining today.
Thank you so much for joining us and accepting this invite. We're truly, truly excited to learn more about the themes and what is the right expectations, what is the right way to actually approach a theme and build the right solutions. So we're truly looking forward to your insights on each of those themes under this
Right.
hackathon. So over to you. The stage is all yours. Please take it forward.
Yeah, thank you. I'm sharing my screen. Just let me know if you are able to see that, just as a matter of confirmation. Can you see the screen?
It's coming up. Okay, it's right there. Great.
Can you see that?
Yes, we can see that.
All right. So thank you very much, folks. And I see good number of people participating. I'm sure that there will be more participation here. And this is a hackathon which is completely based on open platform for enterprise A, OPEA we call it. It is an open source initiative completely by Linux Foundation, and Intel is one of the partners supporting the same. Intel is one of the biggest contributors for OPEA, and OPEA is going to democratize a lot of things. As you guys know, whenever you get into GenAI enterprise app development at that scale, there are multiple things that are connected to it. Let me quickly tell you what are all the things that we get in OPEA. But again, we have a very specific session where we'll discuss more on technical aspects of OPEA. But today it's going to be just a glimpse of what it is, and then I'll explain you the problem statements. Followed by that, I'll also tell you what are the expectations from your side with which we can proceed further. OPI is actually going to provide you support. It's going to provide you end-to-end building blocks. We divide the entire phases into two. One is construction phase, another one is evaluation phase. I'm talking about enterprise Gen AI application development. We have got construction phase, we have got evaluation phase. Whenever you get into construction phase, we normally will have trouble with respect to getting the right LLMs. It's all problem of plenty today. We are getting into multiple LLMs and so many are there. Which one to choose? Which one would be right for us? Can we test it out quickly? All these questions are revolving around us, and that's a real question. Then the data itself, the data stores itself, and then the prompt engine. This is provided by OPEA. OPEA gets you the complete support for it. And then, do we have any workflow that can help us in demonstrating how do we build, deploy a specific GenAI use case? Nothing as of now. We do not have any blueprint as such. It's going to help you to use to build, to implement, deploy specific GenAI use cases. It's not very easy nowadays. But OPEA provides you 22 such blueprints which you can follow, which you can use, which you can deploy all in seconds. It's going to be very easy for you to explore and deploy. For example, agentic AI systems, AI avatars, chatbots, all these are available. I'll walk you through that as well. Okay, sir, construction phase is over. I built a system. Whenever I build a GenAI application, particularly at enterprise scale, we call it as enterprise scale, but does it really fall into that category? No, we do not know. We do not have a standard assessment available for us right now to evaluate our system, maybe the performance, the features, the trustworthiness, the enterprise grade readiness. All these are not there right now at a standard level. OPIA also provides you that a framework which can help you in evaluating and grading the performance, features, and reliability. You develop an application, you need to know will it be ready to be launched to the customer? Can we ship it to the customer? That kind of assessment can be done. So, we are providing you the construction plus evaluation all together, and this is packaged in OPIA. Remember, OPEA is whatever we are talking about here from OPEA is all proprietary lock-in free, vendor lock-in free, and there are 48 companies which are already into OPEA, and we are contributing for the success of OPEA. Intel is one of that, and you should be seeing many other companies here which you are very well aware of, and who knows, maybe your company could be already member of it, and in that case, that's going to be great, and you can contribute to OPEA as well. This is going to be real easy and you can start learning everything with fun. All right. Now, what OPEA provides you? Very simple. OPEA gives you 22 end-to-end examples. I mean the blueprint. You can see the agent Q&A, audio Q&A, avatar chatbot, RAG-based application, graph RAG, instruction tuning. 22 such blueprints are available. I'm going to go deeper into the technical part of it a little later, maybe in the second session that we are going to handle. But now understand, OPEA gives you everything. We are expecting you to utilize all these and then to come up with fantastic solutions based on OPEA. I'll talk about the problem statements, I mean the themes, and then you can pick up the best of the problem statements adhering to the themes and you can submit it. I'll also give you the links that are available right away in the website. It's also given in the website. You can scan this and keep it up or take a screenshot of this and you can scan it later. The first one is the OPEA project on the GitHub. As I told you, it is open. It is available on the GitHub. So trust me, it's going to be completely available with all guidelines. So you can visit, learn, and try to understand what it is. And we mentors are here. I've got Anish with me. I've got Anisha with me. and we people can really help you out in getting everything done very smoothly. And we are going to conduct two other sessions where in the first session we are going to understand OPEA from the basics perspective, and the second session, how do we build AI agents with OPEA? That's going to be also conveyed, and the dates are very clearly presented in the website. So I request you to visit that. You can visit opea.dev where you've got clear set of guidelines available. I will walk you through that as well, and that's going to be super helpful. I hope I'm audible and understandable. Right. We have taken five themes which are very interesting for the hackathon, and all these themes are very latest, very relevant to the current trends that we are having right now, and it's going to be super interesting. So again, we are not just here to code, we are trying to build full-fledged solutions. We are here to build solutions that can scale and power the real world using the cutting edge AI platforms and hardware. OPI is going to power you up with enormous support, and you can build excellent systems. So all your solutions will be designed to run on the OPEA, which is the open platform for enterprise AI, which is a robust, modular, open source AI stack, uh, designed and supported, founded by, this is a brainchild of Linux Foundation. So the name carries a lot of respect and value. We are supporting them, and Intel is one of the prominent promoters of that. Well, you will leverage also the power of Intel's hardware, Intel software ecosystem, including the AI PCs, Intel Gaudi, accelerator it is from Intel. It's one of the most powerful accelerators available right now in the market, and we are going to help you with access for all those stuff as well. So we are going to also talk about the software part of it, the stack available with Intel in terms of we have one API toolkits available, we've got OpenVINO available. You are free to use all of them along with OPEA, and you can build some wonderful things. Five themes are here for you. The first theme is intelligent meeting assistant. What is it? Very simple. You are required to build an assistant that can analyze multi-speaker conversations, summarize, extract the key decisions, and even track the sentiment. All these should be done using OPEA, and we've got samples available. I have shown you 22 samples available. You can pick it up, you can run it on Intel AI, Intel hardware, and show us how good is your product. And again, this is a theme. We are not giving any problem statement here. We are making it very open in such a way that your creativity should be at your best, so that you can create a lot of wonderful solution so that it can match the theme. You create something, come out of the box. Whatever I told you is just an insight. You can create, build more over and above whatever I have conveyed it, and that's going to be super interesting. The second one is the multimodal enterprise insights. What is it? Very simple. Use OPI agents to fuse the insights from the enterprise documents, dashboards, emails, and more. Process it efficiently on Intel platforms like the Intel Xeon or Gaudi accelerators for a real-time enterprise intelligence delivery. What we need is inference. They've got a lot of data. They've got a lot of that coming out in different direction, and the term says it all. It's multimodal. So use your full intelligence, use your full capabilities, use the agents that are available with OPEA. Go ahead, build something very interesting. Use Intel hardware. That's going to be super fantastic for you to build something really innovative. The third one is going to be smart workplace assistant. Right. You just imagine building an AI copilot that's going to help users like manage the schedules, documents, wellness, and automation. All these, without fail, mandatorily to be backed by OPIA's task orchestration and deployed on Intel AI PCs or Gaudi or Intel platform. As such, I can tell you that way. Think about it. I mean, creativity is boundless here. Sky's the limit. I don't call it that way. Also, it is limitless. Go ahead and think about it. You can create a smart workplace assistant, and that should run with OPIA on Intel platform. Next one, there should be some guys from the industries which are connected to manufacturing. So we don't want to discount them. We really want them to come and provide us some intelligent solutions, excellent solutions. That's going to be really, really wonderful for us to look into those kind of solutions as well. From shelf analytics to customer behavior tracking, you can create enormous amount of solutions and create values. You need to combine computer vision, NLP, predictive models, all using OPIA, and come up with something phenomenal. Run all this with Intel hardware and show us what capabilities you bring on the table. That's going to be really, really interesting for us to evaluate. We as mentors, we as evaluators, we really looking into some excellent solutions that should make our job tougher. We want real tough job to evaluate, and really, I want you to get so many solutions that we should be in a position to spend a lot of time and put a lot of effort to select the best ones to the next successful rounds. Right. And finally, we have got retail intelligence. What's it, sir? very simple. You can use anything that's related to retail. Bring retail to the next best level possible. Bring retail experience for the customers to the next level possible. Make the retail experience better. Make the retail sales better. Think about it. Smart manufacturing on the other side. You can think about manufacturing problems. How do you solve the manufacturing issues? Maintenance, defect detection, all those things can be coming into that picture. Retail. How do you sell things better? How do you give comfort to the customers better? All this will come in into retail. So these five themes are there. These are really broad. I'm not giving you exact problem statement. I'm giving you themes. Five themes are there. Think about it. Do something wonderful, and that should fit in into the themes. That's all. Problem statement is yours. You choose the problem statement. You can build something phenomenal, and it should just fit in into these themes. One of these themes, and we'll be very happy to look into that, and we'll be very happy to evaluate that. Well, having explained you the complete themes, the evaluation criteria are going to be very important. The first and foremost mandatory criteria is utilization of the OPEA. The Open Platform for Enterprise AI is mandatory. Non-compliance will lead to straight disqualification. We are sorry to say this. If you have built even something phenomenal, but OPEA is not there, you are disqualified and you are not going to be there. So please understand, it is a OPEA hackathon which is promoted by Intel. It's based on OPEA, and OPEA has to run with Intel. So please understand, without OPEA, it's going to be nothing. And again, the software, you can use any Intel stack like OpenVINO, OneAPI, anything you can use, and try to do phenomenal things. I mean, we really want you to come out with a lot of wonderful things. Creativity is the best tool that you can use here. And the tools, where do you run all these? We will get you access to the Intel Tiber AI cloud, that's Intel's cloud, which will gain you access to Intel Xeon, Intel Gaudi accelerators, APC, and whatnot. Everything will be available in that, and we will get you access during the prototype stage. Please note, one point is very important here. If you are not doing it with OPEA, you are not eligible. You need to do it with OPEA. Your solution should be running on Intel platform, which is available through the Intel Tiber AI Cloud or Intel APC. If you have one, you can run it there. And we will give you access to all this during the particular stages. Don't worry about how will I gain access to Intel Gaudi. We understand the problem. We will gain you access. We will get you the access, and we will facilitate you with everything. That's going to be very easy. Now, what are the phases? We've got two phases. The first one is going to be the idea phase. The second one is going to be the prototype phase. I'm not going to talk about prototype phase right now because it is too early for you guys to think about it. Let's think about idea phase. I have given you themes here, right? Five themes: the intelligent meeting assistant, multimodal enterprise insights, smart workplace assistance, manufacturing, retail intelligence, and these are the themes. With these themes, you come out with some excellent idea, make a PPT, and submit it. The PPT should clearly come with the idea that you are building, what is the hardware, software, how OPI is used there. Make it very simple and understandable. Use block diagrams, use architecture, and explain us how exactly things work. Visit opia.dev, opia.dev. We have given the resources there in the website, so please go ahead and verify, and that way you'll be able to understand more. Anyways, I will also walk you through that right now. And the idea phase is where you need to give your ideas in an understandable way and in a way that we can really find it valuable, and we should be able to appreciate what you are proposing us. So that's very important, right? Prototype phase is next, and please understand we have a very strong expectation in the prototype phase. It is not just going to be the PPT, it is not just going to be the idea. We expect prototypes. We mean working solutions. It's real business here. We need working solutions, and that's what we want you to build, and we need to see how do you come up with it. We need a demo video. We want you to build a complete solution, working solution that you promised, and put the code in the GitHub, make it openly available. Of course, OPEA is all about being it open. So we want you to come into this OPEA by building something phenomenal and making it available for the public to look into it. So anyways, we'll give a detailed overview of how the prototype phase is going to be a little later. Let's not bother about it much right now. Idea phase, just a PPT. Don't bother much. Tell us what is your idea, which category you are working on, which theme you are working on, and what is your idea should be clearly presented through the architecture diagram. Tell us what is the novelty that you are bringing on the table and how OPEA and its microservices are helping you. All these are to be highlighted, maybe 4 or 5 slides, not more than that. What is your theme? What is your idea? I mean, your problem statement. What is the current problem that you are facing, and how is your idea going to be very valuable? Third, the proposed architecture. Fourth, the novelty that you are bringing. Fifth, how OPI is helping you. That's all. Nothing more than that is required. Just convey it clearly. Maybe 5 slides, core slides, along with the title slide and thank you slide. Should be just 7 maximum. We don't want stories there. Don't make it complicated. Make it simple. Make it understandable. Right? That's the humble request to you guys. Make it very, very simple. So we've got 3 mentors here, including me. Anisha is a AI software evangelist, and she will be with us for the next session. Anish will also join us for the next session. He's a AI software engineering manager, and I'm Shriram. I lead this initiative from Intel along with Syed, who should be here along with us right now. Right? So we've got set of mentors, and we are available here for you to get all your questions answered, doubts clarified. We'll be very happy to do that, and certainly it's going to be an interesting stuff for you. And please go ahead at the guideline with respect to timeline. 30th April to 29th May, you've got registration options available. Team formation, the dates, everything you can see here very clearly presented. Idea submission is your current target. Please go ahead and looking into the idea submission. That's going to be super important. Get a best idea, map it with the themes and presenters, right? That's going to be very important. We've got a couple of sessions coming up. This is just an introductory session, as I told you, and those 2 sessions will get you the complete picture. Now, where do I go ahead and see everything, Shriram? Very simple, OPEA.dev. This will get you the complete picture. As I told you, 48 companies are already there. In fact, every day the companies' numbers are getting increased. Here, Intel is one of them. Intel is prominent contributor into OPEA. You can see other best companies as well. Top companies are here: Red Hat, SAP. All these guys are there, and it's going to be very interesting. So go through this OPEA.dev. We have got blogging available, documentation available, wiki available, GenAI examples available here. You can see that GenAI examples, everything is available. All the 22 applications that I told you are all available here. Agent Q&A, audio Q&A, chat Q&A application. You can see this here. How do you use it? You can use it with Intel Tiber AI Cloud easily. The entire architecture, everything is presented before finalizing the idea. Please read this through. You will have 90% of the content readily available already here in OPEA website. And what I want you to do is 10% of your creativity should come into picture here and make that 90% phenomenal, right? So we've got everything available here, all the documents, everything, opea.dev. And this is an open GitHub project. You can get everything out there. Just visit this opea.dev, go to docs, get everything. Wiki is there. Have a look at it, and we are also there to help you. And first session, we'll walk you through most of this content as well. And for you to get a quick idea, we have made a quick video for you how to deploy a simple chat Q&A application on AWS with OPEA. This will give you a few idea of what it is. That's it. Nothing more than that. I have used Intel Xeon to run it. It all needed just 12 minutes and 27 seconds for me to complete it. I mean, the entire process I needed about 30 minutes for me to complete it, but the deployment, core deployment needed only 12 minutes and 27 seconds. That much easy it is. So you can go ahead and watch this video. We have also given this link on the website I trust. Follow it up, and we look forward to receiving some real great ideas. I mean it. When I say real great ideas, we are really looking into some exciting, creative, phenomenal ideas, right? So please go ahead and try it out. And you can form teams. This is not going to be an individual hackathon, right? I think you can work as teams as well. Shakti has to clarify probably if I'm wrong. Bring in the perspectives from different domains. We have covered almost all the very important sectors, and different genres are covered here. I believe the themes are good enough that your creativity will be really very good, very nicely utilized, right? So with that note, we are very happy to assist you any point in time. You can reach us out. We'll be clarifying all the questions very nicely, very quickly as well, at the earliest possible. And with you, we want to make this hackathon very, very successful and very meaningful for Intel. Intel looks at some exciting solutions, and we wish we see you all as finalists. Great solutions should come over there, and we should have a tough time in evaluating. With that note, I hand it over to Shakti again. Shakti.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Shriram. That was really insightful, really exciting. Really, I pumped up myself. I thought of participating in myself, but I am not eligible
No,
to
you are
do
not
that.
eligible.
Yeah, but it's truly inspiring to see such motivation coming from developers like you who has been into the industry. It's motivating. It's truly motivating for all the participants, I believe, who are watching us and who will watch us afterwards as well. But I it's truly a call out to every developer that this is your chance to make it or break it. So get your hands on into OPEA, go register yourself if you haven't already. Explore the website, do howsoever the next step. So we are just walking through the platform now onwards. So I'll just not take much of a time. 5 minutes I'll take you to walk through the platform itself. Everybody who's here participating with us. So I really want to just share my screen. Allow me to do so. I hope that's visible to you guys. So that's the website, the link. We can also share that in the chat if in case you don't have that already. But it's on the ticker below as well. If you can see that, it's just moving. So go to that link, register yourself before it's too late. So registrations end on 29th May along with the ID submissions. So register yourself before the deadline hits. Form up a team. It's a team effort, so you cannot participate solo. So grab some, colleague or your friend, or get yourself engaged into the hackathon. So just to walk through, Shriram has already covered most of the parts. So it's just introductory. You've got everything covered on the platform. All the information that you require is covered on the main landing page of the platform itself. On the microsite, here are the themes. If you want to read more, go to just view more. It's just explained pretty well. So you can also refer to this video later on into the resource section. Just scroll through yourself onto the platform, you'll get more information. But in case once you register for the hackathon, what happens then, right? The minimum team size requirement, as you can see, is 2, and the maximum team size can be 3, right? You at least should have 2 members in your team, including yourself. So once you register for this hackathon, you'll be redirected to your participant dashboard. Just allow me a second. Okay, so once you register yourself, the dashboard like this will open up right in front of you. So this would be your major source of contribution to this hackathon itself. So the team formation is right here in case into this tab. If you want to form up a create team, or you're looking for some exploring some public teams that are accepting, individuals like you, developers like you into the team, you can also explore that. Or otherwise, if you already have members in your team, you want to create a new team, go ahead, create a new team. That is the mandatory requirement of this hackathon. So that's once you formed up a team, right? The next step for you, as Shriram also explicitly mentioned, that you need to brainstorm on your ideas. So that is also due on 29th of May. So while you're brainstorming on the ideas, please do have a look at this template which is available on this under the submission section. So this template is basically what are the basic requirements that you need to fill up and send it across in terms of the idea submissions. So you can just scroll through this from here. You'll get to know more insights on what is to be submitted, or easily you can click on this button right here and download this for yourself offline into your system, so that you can access this, edit this accordingly, and map it across. I'm sorry, I think screen has
Yeah,
stopped
it's
sharing.
lost.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay, it's here. Sorry. Sorry for the inconvenience. So I was just talking about this is the template. So if you want to download this, you can quickly download this from here. If you scroll further to this, there are a couple of questions for you to submit while you upload this deck, right? What is the theme? You can select a theme from here, which is the theme that you're working upon. Then accordingly answer to the real quick questions. What is the idea about? What are the problem that you're trying to solve? Tech stack. Is this the first hackathon, or have you been to the other hackathons? How was your experience? Share a little bit there so that we can get more insights on top of that. Upload your deck here. Once you've completed, you put in all the information, your ideas broadly, briefly into the deck, you can upload it right here and submit. So that is the bare minimum requirement in terms of the idea submission. It remains due on 29th, so make sure you do not miss out on the date itself. So you'll find it right under the submission sections, right? There's team formation, then there's submissions. There is interaction section under which you're actually watching this video on, you're watching this live session there. So you can find more sessions coming on. All of them will be listed here. So you can find them here, right, under the section. Let's talk about the resource section. So a couple of links that Shriram was mentioning are already available here. The OPEA Getting Started Guide, GitHub repository. And this is the resource section where you'll find all the information that is to be passed on to you guys in order to you to access and equip for yourself in order to build great solutions, great potential impacts out there, right? So you can explore this section as well. If you want to learn more about the themes as well, it's also mentioned here. Howsoever, you can always go back to the main web page and explore that. So that is about the overall website itself. It's pretty easy, I believe, and pretty straightforward. If you have any questions for us, please feel free to post it in the chat. So we'll pick up a few questions. We are time bounded here, so we'll just do that right now.
There was a question about students' participation. Shakti, this is a hackathon meant for enterprise folks only.
Yes.
It's not for students. So please forgive us this time. Anyways, we are coming up with many such hackathons, and I'm sure you'll be able to participate. But you can join in the webinars that we are conducting, which is going to definitely power you up with the knowledge that you need to learn about OPEA. So that way, you are welcome to join. But participation strictly is meant for developers from industry.
Absolutely agree to that. So this is a all professionals hackathon. Students are not allowed for this one, but definitely we'll explore more opportunities for you. Definitely
True.
coming forward, as Shriram has explicitly mentioned here. So we've got a couple of questions around. If you're able to see on the
Yeah,
chat,
I'm
you
reading it through. Let me try answering. Will I be able to do on my laptop, or does it have to be specific configuration? No, OPI is ubiquitous in nature, so you can run it in cloud, you can run it in PC, you can run it at the data center. So based on the use cases that you are running, if your PC is capable enough to run the model that you are choosing along with OPIA framework, yes, why not? You can do. I answered that question, Sanjeev. I think you are, yeah. Do you provide collab like environment? No, it's all microservices and you can run it through. Please wait for the next session where you'll be able to understand the complete tech stack and the details, and that will be very helpful for you. Um, yes, the sample project details are all given in the website. Please go ahead and have a look. Just now, Shakti has shared you the link where you will be able to identify and understand samples along with a complete full deployment example that's also given. So go ahead and verify it. In case you are not able to spot it or in case you have some issues, please reach us out. Hack to Skill will be able to help you. Will a team move to prototype phase only if the team gets selected in idea phase? Of course, yes, and that's the entire flow here. We will look into the ideas, and the exciting ideas will be shortlisted, and they will all be given access to the tools and the necessary hardwares, and that way you will be able to build a prototype, and we look forward to having you in that one. Based on the idea, based on the novelty, based on how good you have utilized OPI in your idea, we will be able to shortlist you. Yes, your question is right. Yeah, I already answered the question regarding college students, so forgive us this time. Definitely, we'll come up with something very nice in the future. Can solo members also participate? I'm really sorry. We at Intel, we are very particular about you working as a team and coming out with some phenomenal inputs. So just try to identify one more teammate, and that's good enough a team for you. So 1+1 at least is required. X, I do not know who's that. So X should remember that it has to be X plus Y, right? Um, Minimum team size, I think it is 3, right? Shakti?
two. So a minimum team size of two and a maximum of three
Maximum
people.
is 3. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's all. No major question. There's only for working professionals. Yes, I answered it already. A developer who is a student. No, if you are a student, the primary tag that you carry is being a student.
Yeah.
Yes, many students are developers and many of them are freelancers as well. We don't consider them as working professional. If you are a student doing your course, you remain a student. We are glad that you are doing great things parallelly, but that is the eligibility criteria that we have, and we are very particular about it. As I told you, forgive us this time. Next time, we'll definitely open doors for you. That's it. I think we answered all the questions, and we would
There's
like to
one
have.
question. There's
Yeah,
one. I will just reiterate that for you. Can product managers be part of this hackathon?
of course, yes. Of course, yes. They can be. Any professional who has passed out of the college can be part of this.
Wonderful. I believe we've pretty covered right here. So I've shared my screen separately, but thank you so much, Shriram, for answering to all of those questions there.
Right.
If you have any, please do write us on our support email, which is already also available on the platform. You can go and explore on the platform. We'll be more than happy to address all of your questions, get them answered, and anything that we'll be able to do is we'll do it so that you can bring up the best solutions out there, right? Also, share my screen in order to just showcase in case I missed that bit. But you can also explore the TNC, which is right available here. You can explore and get insights on the eligibility criteria about who can participate and who cannot. You can explore that right here under this section, TNC. So apart from that, it was wonderful speaking. It was wonderful having all of you here with us, especially Shriram. Thank you so much for investing so much of your time. And it was wonderful hearing from you and really excited to see so many people asking questions. You answered to everybody. But thank you so much for being there with us. And it's wonderful to always speak to you.
Thank you. Thank you all. And we really want a very good number of submissions and encourage your friends to participate. And any help, any guidelines, any queries with respect to the hackathon, feel free to reach us. We are here to assist you. We look forward to having a great time and should be exciting for us and for you as well. Thank you for participation. Thank you,
Thank you
Shriram.
so much, Shriram. Thank you so much, everyone, again for participating into this introductory session on the Intel's AI Hackathon for the year 2025. We are truly excited to have you all and take you forward to this journey of ideas, our visions, prototype. And so I'm really excited by myself now. I've heard Sriram, I've seen so many questions. But thank you so much for participating. We look forward for you to join us in our next sessions, which are more technically deep dives into OPEA. And we'll see you on the other side. But thank you so much. Keep
Sure.
brainstorming and keep building. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.